On the up and
What's
up
up?
right
What's up?
now.
You know who it is. It's Big Hendo. I got a special guest in the building. Highly requested. You know who it
Let a
is.
nigga know what it is. I'm the
Hey.
gay. Hounds in the street, get your bitch out the way. Superman lover, but he out today. Heard you was full, about to eat off your plate. Lane 2
Daygo
full, gotta
Fatts in
free
the
up the
building.
space. Found my foot and you can go and give it up.
Let's go.
K9 tickets on the phone,
Let's
that's
go.
us. Woof woof, nigga, get your tongue out the butt. Ain't nobody do it like this. I know. Damn if the nigga don't miss, I know.
What's up? Daygo Fatts in the building. What's up, my
What's
guy?
wrong with you, man? How you living, brother?
Man, I'm trying to be like you, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we even start, bro, I want to give a shout out to my boy Tiny Do.
Hey.
Because you know what I'm saying, I heard of Daygo Fatts, but before this interview, I had an interview with Tiny Do, and he spoke of your name religiously in that interview. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like I said, I heard of you before, but I did my due diligence, went in, started listening to your music. I said, okay, my guy do got some flows.
Hey man, well I'm glad you here with us now.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my nigga Tiny Dude, that's family. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
That's,
absolutely.
family. That's
And, hey, you one of them dudes that rap.
Yeah, man, I do a lot.
Hey, you rap.
I do a lot. I've been at this for a while now. So yeah. Ain't no half stepping.
Very lyrical rapper, man. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm talking about something. It ain't never just spitting. It's always something.
Hey, you
know what
are
I'm saying?
talking about some things in this one, bro. I was like, listening to your songs. I was like, dang, this is refreshing. You know what I'm saying? This is refreshing. You know, listen to this music and it's some substance.
Yeah, man.
No disrespect, because I like everybody in San Diego, but if you listen to my boy Daygo Fatts' music, it's refreshing.
Hey, man, I try.
Substance in the music.
I can only tell my perspective, homie. So
Hey, you know, it's king. You know what I'm saying? Hey, speaking of that, we'll get to that later. But what's up, man? Let's start from the beginning, bro. Let's talk about your upcoming. You know what I mean? So the people who don't know you, if you don't know who he is, you need to get your life together. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about your beginning, bro. And where you from? Where you raised?
oh man, born and raised in Daygo. You can't have a name like Daygo Fatts and not be from San Diego, homie. Like,
Hey
that
man,
was-
I ain't from San Diego, but you know what I'm saying? They call me
name
Daygo
is-
Hendo.
Yeah, nah, man. Born and raised. Nigga, I grew up Southeast, man on Met, baby. Grew up in Park Villas, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All around Southeast. And yeah, that's what it is, homie.
That's what I'm talking about, my guy. So what kind of got you into music though? You know what I'm saying? So we know you're from San Diego and everything like that, but you're very known in the music scene. So what kind of bridge you into music?
Man, I was always into music. I can say I can attribute a lot of that to my older brother. Like he used to have like remember them old school folders of CDs, and the big folders of CDs?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had that. And like we would listen to all kind of stuff, bro. I'm talking about like from Wu-Tang to whatever. Like he was playing music all the time. So I always was like, man, I'm gonna make music. That, and I was always in instruments. Like I played certain instruments. I played percussion.
Percussion?
Yeah, when I was younger.
Hey, you do see you seem like one of them smooth brothers.
Bro, the best rappers is drummers, homie. The best rappers is drummers.
Let me think about
I
that.
say that all the time. I mean, the best rappers is drummers.
Hey, you seem like one of them brothers that playing like the guitar, you know what I'm saying? Percussion. Them smooth brothers out there that
never
come steal
learned
your
guitar.
girl. Mr. Steal Your Girl, Daygo Fatts.
Nah, not no more.
So I'm a family man now. I'm
You
gonna
ain't
get
got-
you in
yeah,
trouble.
You ain't got nothing to worry about no more. I ain't stealing nobody girl no more.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What about like the biggest influences? Like what? Because like I said, when I listen to your music, I hear like more of a East Coast, maybe, you know, some down South vibes. You know what I mean?
You
Very
mean like
laid
as far
back.
as hip hop?
Yeah, for sure.
Hip hop biggest influences.
Right.
Probably like Outkast for sure.
I told
To a
you.
lot of Outkast.
I told you, bro. I can feel it.
Yeah,
I seen
listen
it.
to a lot of
Goody
Outkast.
Mob, Outkast,
Goody
all
Mob,
that.
Yeah, all of that. CeeLo. But then I'm really a West Coast baby, homie. Like I grew up on Battle Cat. So all of that stuff, a lot of the stuff from back then, I was slapping all that, E40, all that. I was, man, I listened to music. A lot of stuff on the East Coast too. I mean, like we was really listening to Wu-Tang and, bruh, I listened to music.
Yeah.
But even outside of that, I listen to other stuff too. Like I listen to, if you go through my playlist right now, you be like, bro, what are you on? Like I be playing Brazilian funk.
Really?
Like old school Brazilian funk or like old 60s R&B.
Yeah.
Like I listen to everything.
Wow.
As long as it's good. If it's good, I'm listening to it.
Were you like that always? Like listen to anything? Because I do follow you on Instagram, and I see you doing your workouts and stuff like that, and you do have like a variety of music that you listen to
never
working
know
out.
what I'm listening to. I don't be listening to like certain stuff. People be like, I listen stuff to work out. Yeah, that hard. I'm like, nah, man. I listen to the Andre Flute album working out.
How you like? Did you like it? Did you like that Flute album?
I liked it. I digged it. I didn't expect nothing more. Said it was a Flute album. I wasn't expecting it to be nothing crazy. I expected it to be exactly what it was, and that's what it was. So yeah, I rock with it.
Yeah. Any like local San Diego influences at all?
My cousin Nick. Shout out to Nick. Used to go by Nicotine. He's the other part of District 4 that I'm in. Yeah,
Nicotine. Y'all don't even know about Nicotine.
Yeah, he was definitely my biggest influence here in Daygo for sure.
I heard that.
So yeah, but other than that, man, yeah.
That's awesome.
Back in the day, I used to listen to a lot of everybody. So,
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that. You got a very interesting life. I don't know how true. I just, like I said, I follow you. I don't know you personally, but I do follow you on Instagram, and I do look at all the stuff that you post. You was in the military as well before?
No. I was in the Merchant Marines.
Merchant Marines.
So
what's
civilian Navy, basically.
Okay.
It's the best way for me to describe it.
Okay.
You are out to sea, going on ships.
Oh, no
like
way.
the military, yeah, for sure. But we also was in there. I had dreads all down my back. People tatted up. And, you do what you want. You're a civilian.
Right.
You just contract through the Navy.
No way. Bro, you on those ships going out in the middle of the sea. Tell me like a crazy story, man. What's your wildest experience out there?
Man, it was a lot. I was in it for 5 years.
That's crazy.
Going through head first into a typhoon, that was probably the scariest one.
Oh, hell no.
That was pretty bad. Then when we were in the Gulf, we got followed by some Iranian ships. That was triv.
Nah.
Yeah. We had a couple meal debts on board that got like 50 cows, but nah, we were going down if they wanted to. Like
hell nah, bro.
But they made a call and like a carrier fleet came out and they kind of backed off after that. But yeah.
That's wild. You see any pirates out there trying to jump on the ship, you know what I'm saying, and rob y'all?
The ships we were on are gray. They look like military ships.
I got you.
They're not trying to jump on the military ships. They trying to get the other ones that look like, container ships because they ain't got no guns or nothing.
Right.
They ain't rolling up on us.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you'll die.
That's wild, man. That's crazy, bro. I don't know if I could do it. I got a lot of respect for the military, man, and the civilians and everything, you know what I'm saying, because you got to be a different human being, bro, to get out there and do some of the stuff they be doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's just a mindset, bro. Like, one thing I learned about it, look, I ain't never been to prison, but I was on the ship with a lot of folks that was like, yeah, I've been to prison. It's pretty close.
Wow.
It feels like this. You stuck on this ship with however many dudes floating, because military got a lot more women.
Right.
Merchant Marines, the average age is like 55 or something like that. And it's mostly dudes. Like, you might have one or two women on there and they butch lesbians. So like, you ain't too many lookable women on there. You feel me? No offense. But
he said,
no offense.
Hey, you a cold piece, man. Hey, this dude a cold piece. This how we start the podcast? You trying to get us canceled already?
Just get a little carried away there. But nah, yeah, you mostly dudes on there. You feel me? You can't get off. You can't go nowhere. It's the same dudes. You eat at a certain time, same time. You working. You getting paid, but you don't see any of that money because you ain't spending it. You ain't going nowhere.
Right.
So people's like, yeah, it kind of feel like prison, except when you hit port, you got a lot of money.
That's
you
wild.
can go have fun.
Man, what'd you blow your money on when you hit that port though?
Man, I bought a Benz. First thing I did.
Tax-free money.
Bought a Benz. It wasn't tax-free.
Oh, it's not tax-free money? I heard. Okay.
No,
I heard, okay. I guess that's a field.
Because we civilian.
Okay, gotcha.
But we still getting paid.
Yeah.
But I bought a Benz. That was a terrible investment.
Let's go.
Kids, don't do that. If y'all get a bag, I'm talking to the young folks. Y'all get a bag, don't go buy no fancy car.
No, sir.
At all. That's a terrible investment.
And and that's so funny. In our community, I don't think we speak about that as enough, because I ran down that track too. I bought when I started making some money, I was at 23. I bought a Range Rover, bro. And that's the worst. That's the worst financial.
I was 22.
22?
I think I went and bought a white on white Benz. I was like, yep, this is it.
Killing the streets, though.
Hey, I ran them down in that Benz, though. I ran them down in that Benz, but
let's go.
I was spending a stupid amount of money a month on that.
Yeah.
So, I would not do that again. It would not recommend it.
People don't understand, like, when you buy these type of cars, it's you can probably afford the payment, but that maintenance on the back end, woo.
Yep. You're gonna be paying for it. You're gonna pay for it.
Man, I remember I had that Range Rover, bro. I had a Range Rover brand new. I bought that bad boy. I was making payments on it, and I remember the maintenance was hitting me like $10,000, the brakes to do brakes was like $4 or $5 grand to do brakes.
Yeah,
bro.
Getting brakes done on this, like, man, I used to change this on my Corolla for $30 for brakes. What you talking about? $400. What's wrong with you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, nah, don't do that.
Yeah, man. So don't go down that road, man. You know what I'm saying?
Straight
I see why a lot of old people drive these cars now. You know what I'm saying? So they're money pits for sure.
Yeah,
you know. Then so I heard you became a cook, a chef.
Yeah, man. I was a rapping chef for a minute too. Yeah.
What the heck?
I wasn't a chef.
Okay.
I was a cook.
A cook. All right.
Okay. I ran the kitchen, but I wasn't a chef. All right. We did barbecue, and I got really good at that because we did that every day for like 3 years.
Okay.
So, yeah. I did that for a little while. Man.
So this is the evolution of Daygo Fatts.
This is just the grown parts that we talking about. So yeah.
So when did you get to the point like, okay, I want to start doing music full time, like I can do this full time?
Well, I got out of the Merchant Marines
because
I was on there with my chief steward who used to do music, was signed to Def Jam Island. He was a Jamaican cat. And he told me how he basically was about to release his album or whatever, but he had a kid. And he was like, bro, he had to make a decision whether he was going to go to the Merchant Marines and take care of his family or he's going to keep pursuing his music stuff.
Right.
This was the most unhappy person I knew.
Wow.
So I was like, bro, I'm not doing that. I didn't have no kids at the time either. So I was like, bro, I'm going to go try this. So I got out of that because there was no way I could do that in music. I got out of that. I got the job cooking and I started rapping then. That was like 7 years ago.
Wow.
No longer than 7. It was like 9 years ago.
Okay.
When I like started pursuing it for real.
Right.
So, yeah.
So the cool thing about it, I'm glad you brought that up too as well. Like I experienced that too, you know what I mean? Like we could do things to make money, but when you do things that you really love, you're passionate about, you might even make a little less money, but the quality of life is 10 times better, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. You're going to struggle.
Yeah.
Especially in music. I don't know what a lot of people be talking about, how these rappers is just rich. Nah, it's a grind. There's definitely some rich rappers, but it's a lot more broke ones out there.
For sure.
You know, and I talk about real stuff. I talk about it in my songs all the time. I ain't out here just flashing money because I ain't getting money like that. Now, when I get it, you know, I don't hold me to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's real life.
That's why I think you know, your music's so good because it's relatable to a lot of different people. You're talking about real things that people go through every day. You know what I'm saying? So
because I'm going through it.
Right.
So like it ain't. That's the difference between me and a lot of these rappers that are on. Like I heard people talking about how Drake. They was like, well, you're not talking about nothing relatable. It's like Drake has been rich since he was a teenager.
Right.
He can't relate to your 35-year-old ass broke. He don't know what that's like. He ain't been broke since he was a teenager. So it's hard for somebody to try to find a relatability in someone like that. Whereas me, I've gone through ups and downs in life to where like I had bread, then I didn't have bread, then I had a little more bread, then I didn't have bread, and I'm still here, and I'm able to talk that because, you know, I've made it this far, and I'm still rapping about it.
And I want to give you your flowers too, man. Like I listen to your music, and I love that you keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the last project that you just dropped, First and 15. I listened to that album, which is 100%. I love like damn near every song on that album. It's pretty dope.
Appreciate that.
You know, and one in particular, King, that song that you made, ridiculous, bro. That's my favorite song that I think you ever made. Is King.
Man, thank you. I mean, I'm gonna top that this year for sure.
Let's go.
But yeah.
But in King, in that song specifically, you were saying that, you know, you had money, cars, you know, and girls, all that above, you know, and then you tried to like, you know, wear the money in the fancy jewelry, but that wasn't you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I mean,
man. I remember I went and bought. I had all these rings and necklaces. I had bracelets and stuff. Yeah. And I ain't never cared about any of it. I just had it because that's what I thought you were supposed to do when you get bread.
Right.
And yeah, I don't plan on doing that again.
Yeah, but like I said, I love what your music is because a lot of rappers rap about perception of themselves, not really actual themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what the world is about. Social media got us driving to like the perception of you. You know what I mean? And with your music, it's like it's raw. It's straight.
Yeah, you ain't got to perceive me any kind of way. I'm telling you exactly
100%
what I'm doing. So yeah,
100%.
That's the difference between me and whoever else.
Yeah,
this is really who I am. This is really what I'm going through.
1,000.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. I'm glad you like it,
bro. I do. I like all of them. I want to dive deep into that first and 15. So how do you feel about that project that you dropped last year?
So that was season 2,
Okay.
First and 15th, right? We just did season 3.
Okay.
So First and 15th is originally just a video series.
Okay, break it down because I was trying to figure that out too because I was a little confused about it. So break it down with your whole structure of what you're doing.
A couple years ago, I started just recording videos of me sitting in my house.
Okay.
Microphone right there, just spitting it to the camera or
Yes.
whatever. I didn't have a name for that then at the time, but I started dropping them on the first. I noticed a couple first ones was on the 1st and the 15th, so I started calling it 1st and 15th. But I didn't have seasons then either. They were just literally videos of me rapping into the camera, and then I had stopped for a while, and when I came back to it, I was like, I'm gonna start it again. So technically, the season 3 that I just did is technically season 4 because I stopped, in between those first ones and then came back to it. But it's just a video series.
Okay.
It's a video series freestyle form, basically. That's why those songs don't have choruses on them because it was just freestyle forms. Now, the second season, I did all original beats. Originally, I did industry beats, like mixtape style, because, it wasn't actual songs. It was just freestyle raps on them.
Right.
So the last one we did original beats, so I put that out as an actual project because it was original beats.
Right.
I could do that. So that's the one that you heard that I dropped.
Right.
The last one that we just did, season 3, I went back to the original plan and did industry beats. So I can't put that one out on streaming because it's not my beats.
Right.
But it's a video series. It's like the lead up for me to where I'm about to drop something or when I'm doing something. So if you watch the video series, you'll see like clues of what's coming next.
Right.
So yeah.
I wanted to ask you because I talk to a lot of rappers here and they don't believe in dropping projects. They just want to drop singles because they said they're trying to build their fan base up a little bit before they drop like a full album. Do you believe in dropping full albums? Or do you believe in just dropping singles?
I believe in there's no cookie cutter way of how this thing works.
Gotcha.
So, if your fan base, you learn your fan base, learn what type of artist you are, and then figure out what works for you. I've done the whole single route. I've done the albums route.
Right.
They both work. I make good songs.
Right.
100%. So, they both work for me. But I like making full bodies of work. So I would much rather drop albums than drop just singles because singles are so one-off to me. Like, it fills me more when I make the album than it does to when I'm just dropping a single.
Gotcha. So this last project just dropped. Is this something that's going to be leading up to a bigger project?
Yeah.
Because these are like these are smaller songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
they're just is video content. It's just with original raps that I put on it. But yeah, it's leading up to the last First and 15th season leads up to the Nappy Head Niggas project that I'm working on, which is an album, short film, and like the whole works that we're going to move forward with that. That actually got pushed back.
Okay.
I haven't said anything about that publicly yet. But
that got exclusive.
Yeah. This is the first time I'm saying that. But that actually got pushed back. So in the meantime, I'm dropping something else. I'm giving a surprise album very soon.
Yeah.
Probably within the next couple of weeks. Yeah.
Do you think you should keep dropping, like I said, those smaller songs like how you're doing now to build up your fan base more? You
could. I mean, I've heard so many people say that you need to keep continuously drop songs on these platforms because it keeps the algorithm moving. I ain't dropped a song in 9 months. I was at 13,000 monthly listeners.
Yeah.
Right now I'm at 30. I haven't dropped a song in 9 months. It's a difference. You have to know your fan base. You feel me? Are you making songs? It's like it's like a microwave in the oven. Are you making microwave music? Or are you making stuff that goes in the oven? Because one's gonna keep you full longer, one's gonna satisfy you longer.
Facts.
I'm making stuff out the oven.
Gotcha.
I don't know everybody or what's another analogy like sauce and
I get you.
Sauce and juice. I'm not making juice. I ain't even making sauce. I'm making glue. It ain't coming off.
Yeah.
So I ain't gotta hear to them rules.
I heard
it's
that.
working for me. So,
I heard that.
Yeah.
The one thing about you as well, I've been noticing about a lot of your projects, you don't have features on them. So what's the mindset behind that?
When I make songs, I have a vision for it already, right? So I don't do features on my songs just to do features. Like again, I like to create things. You feel me?
Right.
So if someone sounds right for this, then I'll get a feature for that person. Like, because, you know, I hear you on this. So if you ever hear me do a song with somebody, like this next surprise album that I'm throwing out is mostly features. Like, it's most of all the features that I had that I never really put out or whatever. And these people, they fit the song. And I wanted them on there specifically for that. But most of the songs I put out, you know, when I got it, I did it. I didn't hear nobody else on it. I heard me, so I did it.
Hold up now.
Yeah.
Big Hendo going to give you some pushback now. Big Hendo here now. I want to call you out right now, bro. That song King. I heard Tiny Do on that motherfucker all day.
You know what? I did that before Do even got back into making music.
Okay.
So yeah.
Let's talk.
He could have.
Let's talk.
But also, that was part of the video series too. So like, they were just freestyle raps. Wasn't supposed to be nobody on there, on any features on those. Actually, no.
Talk to me, Daygo Fatts. Talk to me.
What song was it? District 4.
District 4 is hard
Matter
too.
of fact, you know,
yes,
I
sir.
said nothing about this publicly, but Damu was supposed to get on the back end of that.
Shout out to Damu.
Yeah, shout out to Damu, bro. It didn't happen. I don't know. That wasn't on me.
Hey man, we'll call Damu out, man. I'm trying. Hey Damu, I'm looking for you, baby. Big Hendo looking for you, Damu.
He just didn't send it back in time because I needed to get it out at a certain time. But yeah, he was gonna be on it, like, surprise extra verse on the album that we released. But yeah.
I'm telling you, man, because a lot of your songs are really laid back, you know, kick back songs. You know what I'm saying? But King, I felt that. That.
Man, me and Dude got some stuff.
Yes, sir.
You gonna hear it.
Y'all spitting.
Yeah, you gonna hear it.
Y'all spitting
stuff. We got some.
I'm telling you,
bro.
like I like because, you know, I'm from the South. You know what I'm saying, and I'm kind of old school a little bit too, and I like that music that you can feel. You know what I mean? And King, you felt that. You felt that one. You know what I mean? So I could definitely see Tiny Do as somebody on that one who's somebody who's very lyrical, who can meet your you know, your lyricism. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, he definitely could have fit on that, but yeah, he wasn't making music at the time when I put that out. That was a couple years ago.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
So what's next for you? So you completed. Oh no! Before we can go that far, I wanted to get you your opinion. Like, I want to know what's the significance of, like, every song that you have. You know, like the creative aspect of it. Every song you got somebody braiding your hair in the beginning of the videos.
The last verse in 15.
Yeah. Well, so what's the significance of the braiding the hair in every?
So if you paid attention, each one, it was a different girl doing a different braid.
Yes.
Right. It was just like the lead up of a new era. Because before this, I was in a completely different kind of era. It's a business casual era. You see me in like the suit jacket with the shorts,
right,
and the briefcase. It was like a different type of music I was making. This one with the nappy head niggas one, I'm telling the story of Southeast from my perspective. So it's a little more serious, and I'm basically just, you know, changing era. So at the end of that one, you see my hair fully braided. We was moving into that next era now, where we're at.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And you one of them intricate brothers.
Yeah, man, you got to pay attention. It's a lot more in there too. I ain't gonna give too much of it. Y'all gonna have to really dig.
Yeah.
I want that breaking down. That they broke down was really happening later on, so I could be like, nah, you still didn't get it right.
Yeah.
Or like, hey, man, they figured it out finally. That's what I want.
You one of them intricate brothers, deep brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Try to be.
I love it, man. What do you draw your inspiration from? Because you, like, a lot of your stuff is very different. It's not the same, you know, cookie cutter. You know, it's very, like, it's thought out. Like,
for each song is different. What I'm talking about in the song, I got inspiration from anywhere.
The visuals, though, the visual aspects.
Oh, the visuals. When I write the songs, I usually see the videos. That's just how it works in my mind, bro. Like with Right Away, I saw that whole thing as I wrote it. And I wrote it in like 30 minutes or something like that, driving.
Right.
So I was driving to Carlsbad to get some water. And yeah, I heard the beat. I wrote it on the way up there. I could see the video. It was like 100%, okay, yeah, this is going to work. That's usually how it works. I see the visuals as I write them. And then the visuals kind of just give life to what I already wrote.
Yeah.
So
one of them visual deep brothers.
Yeah, man.
You know
I feel like I'm an artist. As an artist, you should be, if your music ain't giving you chills, it ain't gonna get nobody else chills.
Ooh.
So I'm like, I see it, and it's up to me to kind of bring that to life for everyone else, because some people can't just hear it and see it. Some people need to see it, and I'm gifted enough to where I can portray that.
So I know a lot of people like that, and when they make the creative aspect of their art, they're very, very hands-on, and they're very like they're critical of how it's been introduced to the world. Are you like that?
Yeah, for sure. I'm from the cloth of like a
Hey, he hard to work with. He hard to work with, y'all.
I ain't hard to work with. I ain't hard to work with.
Nah, that's joking.
Yeah, we can work, but I'm stern on what I see.
I feel you.
Know what I'm saying, or stern on what I believe in.
Yeah.
I don't talk about much things that I don't know about.
I feel
you. Me? So like if I'm talking about it, believe me, I'm confident in what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, I'm from the cloth of Prince. I mean, I ain't playing.
Let's go.
I'm serious about this.
Hell
if
yeah.
I say this is gonna work, it's gonna work, and I believe in that.
Yeah.
If I ain't saying nothing about it, probably because I don't know nothing about it.
I love it, bro. I love it. So all these the stuff that you're dropping now is going to lead up to this bigger album, Nappy Headed Niggas.
Yep.
Let's talk about
ever
that.
short film.
Oh, nice.
That's what we're working on. Yeah, full length short film. It'd be like 20 to 25 minutes. It's going to follow the life of a man named Steven who found himself homeless. Just kind of wanted to highlight what's going on in America, especially in San Diego, with like the homeless population. You feel me? So it's a man named Steven who grew up in the Southeast, and it's going to follow his decline into homelessness.
Wow.
And it's going to be told from his perspective between the conversation of him and another guy that he grew up with, just kind of sitting on the couch talking.
So where'd you get this idea from?
The character Steven, I know people who went homeless. Like,
Really?
Yeah, I got friends who I sometimes see and they're homeless, and I don't have the means to help them. You feel me? And it messes with me because like these are some of the real homies. Like these ain't like, oh yeah, I went to school with that. Like, nah, this is the homie. Like, you slept on his couch. Nah, I slept on his couch. He slept on my couch. Like, my mama know him. His mama know me. Type stuff.
Right.
And, like homeless. Like homeless.
Wow.
And yeah, it's just something that I felt needed to be talked about.
Yeah.
So.
Especially in San Diego, because man, we go downtown.
California, bro. California is just, the homeless population has exploded. I ain't gonna. Oh, the homegirl got on me about saying the homeless man.
Oh wow.
She said you're supposed to say a person experiencing homelessness.
Oh, okay.
That's the proper way to. I ain't gonna lie. I'm only human. I'm only human.
Yeah, I never heard that
words.
We're learning some of this conversation.
I'm trying to get better. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at it. She just got on me the other day about that. But yeah, that's the way that it's supposed to be addressed. But yeah, that's where I got the inspiration from, was real life, the stuff that we went through.
Yeah. So let's talk about more of like, you have any standout tracks that you want to highlight
On that project?
Yeah, Nappy Headed Niggas.
Man, there's so many, bro.
Well, we need hey, give me some exclusive, bro. I need to hear something.
Okay, so I got a song on there. I'll show you after this. It's called Wounded Soul.
Okay.
It's real deep. Right. This whole album is like truth, but it's taking you through, stages of like, a young kid growing up in the Southeast. You feel me? Like I said, it's a story of Southeast from me growing up. I'm talking about Huffman's barbecue. Like, people don't, if you ain't grow up in the Southeast, you don't know about Huffman's barbecue.
Right.
Or like, 405 Park. Like, I'm talking about these landmarks in this album and in this short film. You feel me? So yeah, Wounded Soul is one of them songs on there.
Talk about Wounded Souls, man. What is it about, man? What is it about?
It's just about, it's like where we are.
Okay.
The first line is I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give it away.
The suspense.
You just got to hear it when it comes on.
Yeah,
that's one of them too. Oh, it's another song I got on there with Do.
Tiny Do. Shout out to Tiny Do.
It's gonna be one of the standout songs. It's called Adolescence. Yeah, that one. Look out for that one. This one, I think my boys always say, he's like, bro, I think this is Dude's best verse. He says this all the time.
What?
But yeah, I think when you hear it, because
shit.
it's so real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a real song. You're gonna hear it and be like, damn.
No way.
It's cold though.
Yeah.
There's some stuff on this album. Every song on there is hard.
Yeah.
Oh man. Never mind. I ain't gonna.
No, hey, don't do me like that. Don't even do. Nah, he can't be doing me like that. Come on, man.
There's another song called The Glue. I'll show you. We already shot the video for it. I'll show you all this off the camera.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, it's some stuff on there, man.
Yeah. So what do Nappy Headed Niggas mean?
Well, niggas is king.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So the idea of nappy head niggas, right, was like the irony of how we were labeled nappy head niggas.
Right.
When in actuality, a lot of people came from kings and queens.
Absolutely.
Niggas. A lot, that's where the word is structured down from or whatever.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so opening line, well not opening line, but the last line on the intro track is "Who the guests coming from these nappy headed niggas."
Let's go.
And, I wanted to highlight that.
Man, my dog said I'm God sent. Let's go, bro.
Man, we all are.
Let's go. Yeah.
We all are in our own way. Everybody got their own thing going on.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Any features that you want to bless out there on this new album's coming up?
I think Dude was the only feature. No. My boy Bando from LA.
Bando?
Bando's he's on a track produced by my boy Denon Porter. He produced that track.
So only like 2 features on this one coming up too as well.
It's only 2 features on there.
Holy shit, bro!
Only 2 features on there, and it was only gonna be Dude. It was only gonna be one, but no, I got some singers on there too.
Mm-hmm.
I got some singers on there too. I'm still waiting on John to come bless this one track that I need him to sing the chorus on. But yeah, I got a couple singers on there. But as far as like rap verses, it's just doing Bando.
Right. So because you're a very visual person, so talk about the visual. Like, what type of visuals are you're planning to release for this album?
Well, the album is the soundtrack for the short film.
Okay.
So the short film is the whole
thing.
visual.
Okay, gotcha.
Now, mind you, I shot a video for one of the songs. I might shoot a video for Wounded Soul too because it's such a big song.
I can't wait to hear this, bro.
Yeah, it's just such a big song. But as far as visuals for the album itself, it's the short film. Like the short film is the story to the soundtrack to the actual.
Bro, I can't wait to hear this one, bro. I'm excited.
I think this is 100% what like artists like me is going to have to do in the future. Like, you need to put visuals to it because a lot of people don't just want to sit down. We're in the age of vibe music,
right?
Where like a lot of the time they ain't even saying that. They ain't even words,
right?
It's just the vibe. And young kids is like, no, you don't get it.
Right?
Like, no, I do get it. It's just not what, once you get to a certain age, you don't really want to hear that no more. You want to hear something sometimes. So I think people who make music like me is going to have to start visually doing more because to get people to pay attention to what you're saying, sometimes they need to see it. Yeah. So I think this should probably spearhead that whole lane.
100%. And people attention spans are very, very low these days. You know
Super
what I'm saying?
Low.
So they'll see something and they'll look at it and they'll keep going. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of do something kind of stand out for people.
They got to see it like what? I think it's 9 times is the touch. You have to be touched by something like 9 times for you to pay attention to it. Yeah. So like, it's not just, you got a video. All right, I seen the video online. You scroll past that. They need to hear it too, from somewhere else, or somebody else needs to be playing it, or the radio needs to be playing it, or like it needs to be touched 9 different ways. So if you saw it on Instagram, they need to see it on TikTok. Then they need to see it on Facebook. Then they need it's 9 different ways for somebody to be like, what the hell is this? I done seen it a couple of times. Let me go check it out. Yeah. So, yeah.
And another thing too, Mitchie Slick kind of was talking about this. He was saying that a lot of artists, to really break a song, you got to put like $150,000 into it to push it on all the like platforms and things of that nature. So if you don't put that much money into it, like what other ways are you getting your music out there?
It's a slower grind. Mm-hmm. If you got 150K, then you can go hire like a Wendy Day and get her to, even then she's gonna tell you it's a grind. It's gonna take time, but that's to break even. So it take a lot of bread. Like I said, this is not a game for. If you think you about to just hop in and make millions of dollars, good luck. It's gonna take some bread for you to make some bread. Yeah, and it's gonna take bread for you to keep making bread too. So I mean, 150K you put into a song and it blows up. That don't mean you ain't got to put nothing else into that song. You're gonna have to keep running marketing on it. You're gonna have to keep running ads. And you're gonna have to keep doing it. Yeah, 100%. Once I say about 150K on that level, because at that level you're talking about radio spins. You're talking about the full push, putting your own full machine behind it. Yeah. Right. 150K, you'll break even or you'll break back to start making money. But even then, the money that you're making on top of that, you're gonna have to put some more back into it to keep doing it. So it's gonna be like a slow grind on it. Yeah. 100%. He's accurate for sure. It costs a lot of money. Yeah. I ain't spending 150K. I ain't got that. Let's just be clear. I ain't never put that much into it. I put
some bread.
Put some bread into it. But he's for sure. The route that he's talking about is more of the mainstream route. Yeah, that's what it costs. Mm. Yeah.
So and it's another thing I've noticed, like in business, if you don't have the money or you don't really push that money into it, you got to get really creative.
Yeah, it's gonna take time.
It's gonna take time, but you got to do something different that most people are not doing. And I feel like
not even necessarily. You just have to be consistent.
Be consistent. Yeah.
Find something that works and be consistent, but it's gonna take a lot of time.
Right.
So you got to think of the trade-off of either you got a lot of money, no, then you got to put a lot of time.
Right.
Time is money.
Yes,
it's the same thing. So if you ain't got $150,000, you got to put $150,000 worth of time into that, and that's what's gonna make it work.
I heard that. How do you feel about like the music now, like talent wise? Like you have a lot of talent, you know what I mean? And sometimes talent get overshadowed by, no popularity. So a lot of people who are like really popular, they don't have the talent. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about that? Like, in the music industry, a lot of talented artists don't really get the shine or the just due that they deserve. You know what I'm saying?
It's part of the game, homie.
Damn.
Like, it's part of the game.
I'll be upset because I got all the talent. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you could be mad at the world for something not going your way, but it ain't gonna make nothing go your way.
Yeah.
So I don't get mad at stuff. I mean, when I was younger, I used to be like, upset, like, damn, I've been doing all this and this person, that shit sucks. But that's at the end of the day, that's hater shit.
Yeah.
So like, keep it moving. Like I ain't worried about nothing else that nobody else got going on because I already know what I'm gonna do. And when I get there, there's no pushing me out.
There's
no silencing me. I'm here now, and you gonna have to deal with it. So yeah, it's part of the game.
I heard that. San Diego is known for like more of like a gangster rap scene. A lot of the music's come out of San Diego is more like gangster rap. Do you find it harder to get traction in our city?
Nowadays, no, because the internet is king. Back in the day, you wasn't getting no play,
right?
If you wasn't that route, because there was no other outlet, or not in hip hop at least, because you could have did punk rock or something like that. You can go do your thing, but in hip hop, back in the day, you wasn't getting from up under that. But now the internet is king. You can find your niche anywhere, at any time. You just have to know how to go find it. How do you know how to go find it? Do some research. Yeah. So if you make music that ain't nothing like none of this other stuff, you're gonna have to go find your niche, and you're gonna have to go do some research. Just bottom line. So it's still gangster rap, but I don't make gangster rap music. I know a whole bunch of other dudes that don't make gangster rap music, and they doing all right.
Let's go.
So yeah,
let's go.
We've grown.
I heard that. Let them know. Daygo Fatts in the building. Hey, so you've been around a lot of really prominent artists as well, like the Tiny Dudes and things of that nature. What have you learned from Tiny Dude? Been in the studio with him or been around him? What have you game that you soaked up from him?
What I've learned from Dude?
Yeah.
Just go.
Yeah.
This is one thing I can say with Dude is, bro, he be on the go. Yeah. Like he ain't no stopping. Ain't no pausing. Ain't no he be going. He be like, bro, we about to go.
Work ethic.
We about to go do this. Yeah, we about to go do this. Yeah. Tomorrow. We'll do tomorrow. What you got? All right, let's go. We going right now. Yeah. It's like, I be like, bro, I got to make them plan. We can be going. Yeah. And I be on his head about that too. I'm like, bro, all right, now you didn't got me here. So let's go. Let's get up and go. Yeah. But definitely work ethic. Definitely, and showing your face. You feel me? Because I've always been like a kind of, I don't want to say cryptic, but like just, I'm reserved.
Right.
You feel me? Yeah. So you didn't really see me out. Like you didn't see me talking my shit. Like I know I'm good. I make good music. I'm probably better than everyone. But I've never been that person to like say it. You know what I'm saying? I've never been that person to just talk my shit. Yeah, yeah. Dude always like, bro, you need to talk more shit. You like, nah, bro, you don't understand. Yeah. You need to talk more shit. And I'd be like, yeah, I probably should. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking a lot more shit this year though. Hey, I'm gonna do it respectfully.
You are though, man. I look at you, like I say, look at your Instagram, man, and you make some hilarious stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah. You
a lot of your clips.
Yeah.
I had to repost that one. So,
I woke up,
but it make you feel good though.
What? Nigga, I'm that nigga right now. You saying? Gotta let them know sometimes, man.
Yeah, that's what you should do, man. Like you get to see your personality. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, you're a fan of your music, but when you kind of see that artist's personality, you feel like you know him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Then KRS said it at a show one time. He said, y'all here not because of me. Y'all here because you see you up here.
Let's go, bro.
I was like, yeah, that's real shit. That's what it is. We relate to what we like in ourselves and what we see in you, and that's why we here. So,
what are some obstacles are you having, as an upcoming artist in San Diego? Like, what are some things that?
I don't really have any obstacles specifically tied to Daygo.
Right.
Not anymore.
Well, there's an artist, period.
Yeah. For me, time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a full-fledged dad. You feel me?
Let's go.
Like I'm 100%. I'm with my kids all the time. Like I wanted to break that generational curse for sure. I mean, shout out to my dad. My dad is, he a dope nigga, but he did not raise me.
Right.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? He was definitely gone doing his own thing, and I wanted to do something different. So I'm with my kids every day. On top of that, both of my kids are autistic. So I'm with them like I'm Papa Bear for sure.
Let's go.
So time to get a lot of this stuff done has been difficult for me. That's probably the hardest thing. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to stopping it. I mean, like I'm a shaker and mover. I can get it done.
Yeah.
Like there's no, any obstacle is just like, I just haven't done it enough.
Gotcha.
Once I do it more, I'm gonna get it done. And
I heard that. Been in the game for 9 years. Give me some knowledge that you collected throughout those years. Drop some wisdom on me that can help up and coming, artist.
Something I say all the time: get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's the main thing. Get comfortable being uncomfortable, and when you feel like you're getting comfortable being uncomfortable, find some more stuff.
Let's go.
Do some difficult things. If you feel like everything is coming easy, it's because you're not doing enough difficult stuff, and you need to go find some more of that. Once you get comfortable with that, you're gonna get comfortable with anything that comes your way. Because it's gonna be a lot of stuff. You're gonna take a lot of L's, and L's suck. But when you get used to it, the L is just a learning lesson.
100%.
So, yeah, that's probably the biggest thing that you're going to have to deal with.
Yeah. I learned that too, man. Like all my struggles, in life kind of make me a better person. You know what I mean? Like you kind of embrace your struggles in life. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want things to be kind of like smooth all the time, because you learn through the struggles. You're not gonna learn unless your downfalls or your failures. That's how you learn. You know what I'm saying? So I think
if everything came to you easy.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk to nobody. Everything was handed to you. What we got to talk about?
Absolutely.
We ain't got nothing to talk about. We ain't got nothing in common. Everything came just easy to you. There's nothing relatable. Don't nobody want to hear "don't do drugs" from somebody who ain't never did drugs. You don't know what the fuck that feel like. He do drugs. There's a reason why he do drugs.
Yeah.
The reason why they go get people who talk on seminars like that is usually ex-drug addicts, because they know what it feel like to do drugs.
100%.
And now they telling you, hey, look, I'm on the other side now. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Don't do it. I done been there. People gonna believe that. But if you ain't never did it, like let Bill Gates come down here and tell somebody, hey, look, it's a better way than being poor. Nigga, you ain't the fuck are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear this from you.
Yeah, bro.
So,
yeah.
I don't even remember what that question was.
No, you're right, though. You're right. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, everything you answered it for sure, 1,000%. If you wasn't doing music, what would you be doing? What other than music, what do you like to do outside of the music?
Man, I like animals, bro.
Really?
Yeah, man. I originally I went to school I wanted to be a field biologist, bro. I wanted to be Steve Irwin.
Oh shit.
For real. Like I wanted to do that. So yeah, I'd probably be, somewhere diving on the back of an alligator or something like that. most likely, yeah. Or I don't know, I got pretty deep into like astrophysics for a while too, but that is mind numbing. So I probably wouldn't have done that as a profession. But yeah, for sure, doing something with the planet, chasing some almost extinct animal or something like that. Yeah, that's what it would have been.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah. Hey, man, you one of them deep brothers, man. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just human. I mean, I just know how to express it better than most people, I guess.
Absolutely.
And I'm creative, so I can make anything sound nice.
The reason why I asked that question, because I thought you were going to say like a director or something.
Nah, that would be cool too.
Yeah, I can see you doing that, making movies.
Nah, I for sure was like, when I was younger, I was all in the Animal Planet. And,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, bro, look, I had lizards. I had an owl monitor at one point. I done had all kind of iguanas. Yeah, nah, I'd have been on some animals.
Yeah.
For sure. I'd have been out, chasing somewhere on the Sahara Desert, probably getting killed by a lion eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Daygo Fatts in the building. Where you get your name from, bro? Who gave you that name?
Look, all right, so Fatts Fatts came from another name that I had before. Y'all don't need to know that. Only person still call me by that name is Black Mikey, bro. He will not call me Daygo Fatts, bro. Shout out to Black Mikey.
Shout out to Black Mikey, man.
But yeah, so Fatts came from that, right? The Daygo was just, I'm from Daygo.
Yeah.
So my boy True at the time was like somewhat of a manager, not necessarily, but he was like kind of acting manager. And he kind of explained to me, he was like, bro, your music is a lot more serious than what your name is, because my name was admittedly kind of funny.
Right.
But he was like, you should just call yourself Fatts or like Daygo Fatts or something like that. And he kind of broke it down with like comparison to like Biggie, where his name was like Notorious B.I.G., but everybody called him Biggie, or they would just call him Big or something like that. He was like, Fatts is the same thing, but you know, like that. So that's where the name came from.
That's
that
cool.
and like, you know, all old school gangsters had names like Mickey Fatts and stuff like that. So, you know,
Yeah.
I kind of like that part.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Favorite taco shop in San Diego?
Oh, right now, Fernie's. If y'all ain't been to Fernie's in Santee, bruh.
Santee?
Look, I grew up on Met. Okay, I done been through all. Look, we was El Paisas 43rd. I done been through all the taco shops. Okay, I'm really a Southeast baby.
Fernie's.
I'm telling you, Fernie's with them handmade tortillas, nigga. No, I don't care. I'll go to bat. No.
Fernie's, huh?
Fernie's is killing it.
Who got better Mexican food, San Diego or LA?
There you go.
I was about to say, man, you
that's
got me
not
some
even
okay.
a question.
Bro, mother, hey, we posted that. That thing went crazy. They was upset about that.
Look, anybody who got a question and saying that LA got better Mexican food, show me somewhere else in America where they got a taco shop that say Los Angeles Taco Shop. Nowhere. But you know what they do have? In Dallas, they got a spot called San Diego Taco Shop.
Oh, what?
So I'm not trying to hear that LA got better taco shops. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. We go to New Mexico and find a Los Angeles taco. No, you will not find it. But you'll find a San Diego taco shop somewhere else.
Hey,
that's not in Daygo.
I heard that, bro. They even said like even the South, like they said Texas got better Mexican food than us. Man, I felt disrespected.
They don't.
Come on, man.
They don't know. That's okay. That's
Yeah,
okay.
I learned a lot, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you for coming on, bro, and spending some time with a brother, man. Like I said, I'm very
appreciate you having me, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you,
fun.
I'm a freaking fan of your music, man. Like I say, it's refreshing to listen to your music and hear some substance in music. Like I said, it's not like San Diego don't have any substance because we do, you know what I mean. But I feel like you got a different style than most people, which is real cool to see. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man, it's a balance, man. It's a balance. Sometimes you need some stuff to get you hyped, and sometimes you thinking about some stuff, so you want to hear something that's relatable to what you're going through. So I offer that side. I also got some other stuff too, but mainly right now we on the side of
bro. I need to hear it. What else you got coming, bro? One thing I learned about these artists,
bro,
man.
Look.
Oh man,
So
y'all be killing me.
I didn't even talk about it, but the project that I'm about to put out, that's like the filler project between this and Nappy Head Niggas, is a Frankenstein project. That's just a collection of songs that I've been sitting on for up to 10 years. So like,
why y'all do that, man?
Because sometimes you be like, bro, you love a song so much that you want it to be perfect. You want the timing to be perfect because you don't want it to be wasted. You want it to sound perfect because you wanted people to hear how you hear it. And then you sit on this thinking that, all right, I'm gonna figure this out. And by the time you didn't figure it out, the time passed.
Right.
So it don't make sense to put it out right now. My energy isn't here. The timing of the song isn't here. It just kind of gets sat in the vault.
So you're saying like as an artist, your music has like a time stamp.
You move, you grow as a human. So you make music based off of where you are right now. Some of it you might pull experience from the past too, but where you are right now is the stuff that you about to put out right now. Next year, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be different. So the energy is different now. People may be talking about different stuff. You was talking about something in COVID. It's now 2024. That shit's not relatable anymore. People might be like, oh, yeah, that was kind of cool. But nigga, man, I'm not trying to hear about you ran out of toilet paper. There ain't none in the store because it's hella toilet paper in the store now.
Right.
So like, yeah, the times change. And sometimes that song might miss its shot and it just be like that. But this was the direction that I'm going with this music, with the short films and stuff, that's the direction I'm going.
Gotcha.
So these songs that I've been sitting on, it was either now or never.
Right.
Either they're going to come out now or you guys will never hear these songs. So, yeah, I'm putting them out. 10 of them at least.
I can't hear it. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear it.
For sure.
One more question for you before, because I wanted to ask you that when we were talking about the songs. Do you ever feel like it's hard to create music because a lot of the music is related to your experiences in life? So if you're not going through something in life, is it hard for you to create music?
Not really. You're always going through something. You just have to be able to step back and see a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? So, I can find inspiration in anything. I mean, like, get out and go take a drive. Go drive, just drive. For some reason, your mind thinks differently when you're driving. Or one of my favorite spots to write is on the toilet. I don't know why. It just flows for some reason.
Really?
It just flows on the toilet. I guarantee you, there's so many artists out there that's probably like, yeah, that's real shit.
Yeah.
And it is.
Yeah.
Real shit. It just flows for some reason. So yeah, if I have my tricks of like not getting stuck in like a writer's block.
Yeah, okay.
Or like not finding inspiration in something. There's always something. I can always find something.
Biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve?
Yeah, music.
Biggest music pet peeve?
Yeah.
People not talking the stuff that they lived. I hate that. I hate you portraying something that you're not. I can deal with you talking about stuff that you see, but don't try to act like you lived it. So that's annoying.
Question for you though about that: if it's entertainment, if it's like entertainment, like a movie, so like I've been noticing, like I'm from that era too. Like right. if you rapping something that you don't live, but then like these days it's different because people view it as just entertainment. Aspect, not what you're really doing.
Cool. All that sound good is entertainment until niggas die.
I feel you, bro.
You done died for entertainment, living something that you wasn't actually living just because of the name of entertainment. No, there's a line, homie. There's a line. You. So I ain't trying to. No,
yeah.
nah.
Yeah.
If it's for entertainment, you should 100% be like, bro, this is entertainment.
Right.
I don't live that. Like, what's the little? I forgot his name, bro. One of the little cats he blew up with a song, and they did a Genius interview. And he was like reading the lyrics. He was like, yeah, I don't know none of this. Wow. And I was like, bro, I respect the shit out of that. Because he was like, yeah, no. He was talking about riding the fancy car. He said, I ain't even got a license.
Yeah.
And I was like, I fucked with this little nigga, bro. Like, he's 100% honest. But the cats that's just acting like they doing that and they ain't. And then all of a sudden, the tour bus gets shot up. And they like, I don't know what happened.
I feel you.
What you mean? You've been rapping this whole time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because I listened to Future, and Future said that he don't even do drugs, so he rap about a lot of drugs.
See, bro, you know how?
Oh, let's get into it. But I get it though. I understand it though.
I feel like he shouldn't be doing that. I just say that. I feel like you shouldn't be doing that. If you ain't actually doing, like we were just talking about, don't nobody who do drugs want to hear don't do drugs from somebody who ain't never did drugs.
I feel you.
I feel like I don't want to hear someone tell me how good a drug is and you ain't never fucking did it.
I feel you.
That don't make no sense. How you know how good it is?
I get you.
So, I don't know.
Daygo Fatts in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Deep brother, intellectual brother, deep podcast.
Something like that, man. I'm only human, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm only human.
Bro, once again, I appreciate you for coming on and contributing to the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, your music's different and it's refreshing.
Man, I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Bro. It's good to
I hope that I do not let you down. I hope your viewers like what I'm about to put out and what I've been putting out. And yeah, man. I like that.
I can't wait to hear it, man. A lot of suspense, bro.
I'm
a lot
about
of
to
suspense.
Show you some after this for sure.
Let's go, bro.
Get an exclusive.
Yeah. Anything you want to lead to your fans before we get out of here?
Yeah, man.
Because you're getting a lot of love in San Diego, bro.
I am, bro. I'm getting hard to ignore.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely getting hard to ignore out here, bro. I was just walking out. I went on a date last night with my girls walking out of the spot. Dude said, "Is Daygo Fatts?" What's up, brother? What's up, man? Yeah, I'm on a date right now.
Let's go. Let's go, bro.
Anything I want to leave? Stay tuned. Keep watching. I promise you I'm working.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Daygo Fatts, Big Hendo, Hendo Unplugged. Appreciate you guys for supporting local artists, pushing the culture forward. Everybody, appreciate you guys for everything that you do for this channel. And please support this brother, man. He got some dope shit coming about to drop here pretty soon. Mm-hmm. Go study all his music videos and everything he's doing because it's intricate.
Pay attention.
It's like hieroglyphics.
Pay attention.
Hieroglyphics, like the the Egyptians and shit.
But it's easily digestible.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't it.
It is. Technically, Right Away was the simplest song I ever wrote. I told you it's exactly what I wanted to do in every bar. I just want to live forever.
That's true.
I just want my shit together. It's the simplest song ever. It's super easy to digest.
Yeah, it is.
I ain't like Lupe.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
heard
saying?
that.
You know, it's easily digestible. You'll like it.
Hell yeah, man. Big Hendo, Daygo Fatts. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Peace.
We out.